Good evening, everybody. I'm Meteorologist Edward Shaw. Let's go through a quick weather update for you, given the fact that we are less than 24 hours away from our Weather Authority alert day. Expecting some widespread snowfall throughout the heavy snow, going to be confined along the I-95 corridor and further to the east, parts of Hampton Roads, Virginia Beach, Norfolk, and areas around that I-64 east area as you get towards the eastern part of the state. So what will we see? Well, let's go into it. Right now, throughout the region tonight, we have seen several winter weather advisories get put in place for parts of the area, with winter storm warnings issued further on to the east, thinking Pennsylvania County, Halifax, Charlotte, Campbell, and all the way up as far west as Amherst. That being said, areas such as Roanoke, Blacksburg, Christiansburg, all within areas that typically see more snow. Not the case this time around. Lynchburg also within that area where we're seeing winter storm warnings. So with that being said, let's take a look a little bit of wider view on this. That's our storm that's going to be bringing in all this snowfall later on. And yes, while it's currently just over parts of Houston, it's going to be heading to the northeast, which in turn going to bring that snowfall to our area. Arrival times could see flakes as early as 12 a.m. to 3 a.m. in parts of the New River Valley and up into the Highlands. 3 to 6 a.m. is largely when we're going to start seeing impacts within the Roanoke valleys, parts of Southside, and parts of the Highlands. And then by the time we get to 9 a.m., the entirety of our region should be seeing snowfall. Let's go through that bit by bit with you for our Futurecast. 7 a.m., again, you can see Blacksburg, Christiansburg, Wytheville, all the way up into Covington and Lexington. Going to start seeing snowfall there. And then we actually get a little bit of a break with this system by about 3 p.m., so about middle of the day. And then it starts to slowly exit overnight. We get a quick blast of snow, possibly Thursday morning, but then by Thursday afternoon and evening, pretty much clear. However, any snowfall we do get, it's going to stick around a while because temperatures are still going to be brutally cold throughout the region. As for how much snow we see, widespread total is going to be 1 to 3 inches for the Highlands, New River Valley, Roanoke Valley. But the further east you go, again, is going to be kind of the situation. Further east you go, the more snow you're going to end up seeing. About 3 to 5 inches likely for Martinsville, Danville, all the way up into Lynchburg. And then you go a little further to the east, South Boston, Farmville, Appomattox. Likely going to see a little bit more towards the 4 to 5 to 7 inch range. With that being said, you go further on to the east than that, and then you really start seeing snowfall. There's a very real possibility areas such as Richmond, Hampton Roads, Williamsburg could all see 8 to 10 inches of snowfall over the next 2 days. Low temperatures tonight in the 20s throughout the region, so pretty chilly night all things considered, and that's going to be much of the same tomorrow. But tomorrow, difference is high temperatures today, we're in the 40s for most of the region. Tomorrow, that's not going to be the case. We're just going to be in the upper 20s to low 30s, with nearly everywhere being below freezing temperatures of 32 degrees. So snowfall very easily going to be able to stick around. Colder air certainly going to stay within the area for the foreseeable future. About 43 degrees today was our high, 30 tomorrow. 25 in Richmond even, 31 on Thursday. And then as we get to Friday, we'll start warming up a little bit more, 38 degrees. And that's going to be when we start seeing our snow melt increase throughout the region. But again, big thing is tomorrow, that widespread snow chance that we're going to see. And then we have that alert day for Thursday as well, because I think it's going to be quite a bit of an impact-based thing early on in the morning. And we could still see snow early Thursday morning. But again, it really just depends on how much moisture this system brings in with it. That's the big thing. It's how much moisture does this system have and how long will it sustain itself for. It's going to be a very fast-moving system, so it'll be out of here rather quickly. But again, still going to cause a few travel headaches, just maybe not as bad as what we've seen previously. Because if there's any good news, it's that this storm is primarily snow. It's not ice, unlike the last however many of these things we've seen come through the area. And afterwards, we're looking forward to mostly sunny skies, Saturday, Sunday. Could see a few stray showers later as we get into early next week. But, again, 50s and 40s, take that over the 30s